Well, wow, okay, it's a little glitchy right now. A little glitchy right now. I don't know why. But after a long hindering trials and tribulations, we are in game. So I added some engines already. It's not perfect yet. It's not 110% complete, but we got over two major hurdles. Hurdle number one was in gaming, and hurdle number two was the interior. The interior was okay. Excuse me, kids. But the in gaming was uh quite a challenge of its own to present another challenge. Now, yes, I know the mirrors are black. That's a problem that just came up literally within the past couple of days. I don't know why, but we're gonna work on it. Steering wheel, I unsetted the steering wheel because it was in the way, and three reasons. It was in the way. Two is one rotated right, or moving, and three, I wanted to inspect the animations that I did set on the game. Um, I set the GPS. I have set the dashboards. I had to go fix the dashboards and stuff like that. I still had to do toggle switches. I still had to put certain pieces in animations. That's gonna be a process of its own. I still got a couple more textures to knock out. A big thing that I have to fix is uh big thing that I have to fix is the exterior. So I was gonna plan on using the exterior with the interior, but it was throwing off the whole camera node. And if we can go out here, you can see that you'll be able to see certain stuff that will be, part of the interior that's set. So you'll be able to see it inside and out. I have a solution that I'm going to do. It's my backup solution that I'm going to choose to do. So I won't have to go back and forth to this camera again, but nonetheless, it will be a solution. And for all cabins, it will be it would be different exteriors. So that is why we was having one of the biggest problems in that getting the interior to line up to where it be where it need to be. So we got that out the way. What else? Let's just turn some of these things on. Yeah, both of my mirrors pitch black. Let's turn this truck on, see what y'all can, get. Happy New Year to everybody, and thank y'all all for this monumental experience. And this is my first truck from scratch, completed. Well, I ain't gonna say completed, but it's in game. So let's crank this thing up. As you can see, I have the odometers at the bottom. I have the trip meters and all that other stuff, the dashboard, computers. I have all that inserted in. The GPS, have that inserted in as well. Also have set the tachometer and the speedometer, the fuel gauge, the air pressure, turbo gauge. I have set all that. I'm adding way more things into the interior. It's just getting it into the game so I can figure out what is my next step. That way, I don't want to do millions of accessories and the truck won't even go in the game. That's bad business. So let's find us a load. Uh, I did a quick load yesterday. I haven't done a load in God knows when on this game. Uh, yeah, it's been a hot little minute since I've done a load on this game. Uh, and the trailer that I have that I'm using is my own personal Dunan spread axles that will be coming to launch sometime soon in the near future. Um, so let's get going, y'all. Let's go and get going. Another couple things that I had to do is play with the glass a little bit more, add the window animations, uh, which is not. I've done window animations a few times. Uh, just reciting animations several times over, it's not a big job. But what I will say is that I'm too far over. I'm too far over. That'll do. So I got a few thousand things that I need to do uh, in search of uh, things I want to get done. Uh, Again, excuse me again. I am not using my wheel and my wheel is set up. I've been pretty much spending the whole 2023 investing time and knowledge into understanding how everything goes into in gaming my own truck. Uh, I am game my own trailer. I want to. I'm not gonna say about skill, and I'm not gonna say about luck either. I want to give it a 50-50 blend because I actually did luck up on getting this trailer, and I don't know what I did, but I got it in game. Uh, Modeled the bumpers. Got to do some solidification with the bumpers again. But for the most part, uh, pretty much this trailer, this combo is from the Phantom himself. So, ooh, why is it turning so late? So, I can take questions if y'all have any questions. Y'all can always ask me questions in my uh, dedicated messenger for Facebook. What the hell was that? Somebody tried they luck for a buck and didn't win. Uh, I gotta add the grill for the interior. I gotta add the sun visor for the interior, uh, which is to no avail. That way I can see it inside of the. I can see it inside y'all trucks and whatever. Uh, Still got. I want to do a day cab. I'm really not a fan of day cabs, but we're gonna do a day cab. We're gonna do flat top, 36-inch Mercury. I still have a lot of those projects from my older truck with me. That's where I get off it. I think it is. So yeah, we got a lot more to do, but pretty much what I've been focusing on is everything that was going to give me a problem. Doing Windows is not going to be a problem. Doing the rest of the gauges and the nodes is not going to be a problem. Uh, Figuring out, I run through the forums heavily, just reading because I'm not the first with this problem and probably will never be the last. I try to remember the issues that I have to help anybody else out in time, but uh, still, nonetheless, uh, we have action, and there's a lot more that we're gonna be getting at. Like, that's why this is called a testing file because I'm doing most more testing. We're doing more testing than anything right now. Uh, get a little toasty in here. Another thing we gotta do is work on these shadows, get those right. Uh, Making sure everything is aligned and well. For those who do follow me, y'all do know I have a few other trucks behind this one. This one is gonna be the starting ground. So I must say I am very pleased that it came out the way it did. Uh, More pleased at myself that I'm doing this literally by myself. Uh, no helping hand. Only person that had a part in this is 5150 himself, and the only thing he did provided me the model, animations, texturing, baking, my the dev file structure and all that. I did pretty much on my own. So we still have more pieces to add shadows to. Let's do a quick check. Just some indecencies. I might know what that is. Running a controller sucks. I mean, literally, I gotta swing super wide and all that crazy stuff. It's ridiculous. Now I'm trying to kind of curious. Does this truck look a little bit smaller than other trucks? If so, I'm gonna scale it a little bit. Uh, I'm not too for sure or certain about it. It is slightly slammed. I'm gonna have to address that. Slightly slammed. Yo, what's going on? Yeah, bro, I've been hard at work, man, trying to get this truck in game. Try to get this truck in game. Got a lot going on with this one. It's because me issues on top of issues, and that alone has been kept me, out of the loop. Uh, so we finally got this thing in game. I want to pull up to another side of another Peterbilt to see if this truck is a little too small or too big. Well, I know it's not too big. Now, that's gonna be an issue. Now, my collisions might be a little bit too low. Uh, my collisions might be a little too low. But literally, I think this is the first load I've ran. Look, I ran one yesterday for a quick test, and the physical aspect of it. I ran one yesterday. Cool. Today test is slightly so ever different because I got the interior right. I just got to get the mirrors fixed. Oh, you motherfucker! I should have pulled up next to that W9, son of a bitch. But like literally, I got at there hard yesterday, trying to figure this out. Uh, the trailer that you seen is also one of my creations, the Dunan. Uh, I know a lot of people like the Fontaines. A lot of people like the uh, Fontaines, the Max. Uh, I love the Ratnire, but my boy Jeff, he got the Ratnire sold up. So let me, I actually got a custom Ratnire drop edit, but I don't know who. I'm gonna have to just end up buying it from Habdorn. So let me run some game on y'all with the Dunan trailers. When I was running oversized, like it takes a lot, bro. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you. It took me to do my own truck because I kept running to hurdle after hurdle after hurdle after hurdle, and every hurdle because I'm a modder and stuff like that. Uh, every hurdle when I find a problem or a fix, I have to document and notate what was the fix. That way, if I run into this again, I know what to do. See, most of the time it stays in my memory. And staying in my memory, when I do the next truck and the truck after and the truck after, I know what's going on now. So, oh, they got. I heard some. I heard the tire screeching. That's definitely new. Oh, you SOB, they had a wreck over here in Tenor. So, it takes a lot. It takes a whole lot to get to where I'm at now. It took a lot just to get it, in game, readable, a lot of missed errors. If you don't have the command console going, well, this is gonna blow. I need to go into map editor and open that up. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I need to get close to this truck anyway. That truck sits up a whole lot higher than mine. I want to say, I think I'm a little bit right. I'm like a little bit too narrow. Oh, you were SOB. My first day back and you jumping my way like that. Thank you. Let me get up over here. Yeah, the collisions are way too low. So I'm gonna have to raise the collisions up a little bit. Collisions are way too low. So even though that you got plenty of bumper space clearance, I didn't leave none on the wheels. So definitely got to go back and fix that. Uh, Wheels and tires already have a collision, but it's whatever. Uh, but this heart button is right in the way. I can't really see. You still can't. Okay, and well, here's the thing, bro. When I started about 4 or 5 years ago, when I was like literally just quiet about what I do, that's what I did. Yeah, that's how I started out. When I like, to be honest, how I first started was in Map Editor. So I was playing with the map. I made like a whole city of Houston, on my private edit before. No, 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 bad idea. Do not switch to Zmod. Zmod is cool, and yes, I like Zmod for the simplicity that it had, but for the ideal solitude and solid truck that I like, that you can build, that the game actually works better with game. Zmod is not your best friend. Blender is your best friend. Learning how to do it in Blender Like you can start in Zmod. There's nothing wrong with starting to learn in Zmod. Like it's a lot of things that I wish that I could have done better in Zmod than ever before. But however, you gotta stop and think about it. I was at the same point like you. Blender's too frustrating. I never get it and stuff like that. And one day, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and make it happen. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna sit down, learn the import and export. As long as I learn how to import and export, let me just go in this bumper, change it up a little bit, and then export it. As long as I can learn that on a repetitious note, you're gonna be good every time. There's no failure to what you think you can happen. You learn that alone. Just learn to import and export. Slide over there. Shout out to my boy HFG, my boy Jeff, man. He can definitely half-ass gaming. He can definitely got a tutorial on import and export, and some of his tutorials now are more simplified, but it misses a lot of details. So you might want to go back to some of his older years. Uh, Now the thing is that I try to tell people, ain't nobody holding your hand. Ain't nobody holding your hand with this. Even though Jeff showed me a lot, it was it was up to me to understand. It was up to me to get it. You gotta understand the fact of somebody can bring you to the water, but they can't make you drink, and how you drink your water might be different from how I drink my water. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta understand, like that's I even though Jeff taught me 80 to 90% of what I've done, uh, well, it went from being 80 to 90% to almost 60% because it's a lot of stuff that I had to learn on my own. Uh, it wasn't a lot of, oh, well, I need some help here, I need some help there. Oh, I gotta go to the left. Why they want trucks, delivery truck go to the left? But it is not, discrediting Jeff at all. I love him to death, and he knows that. But it's a lot of things you gotta learn on your own. No, it's a lot of things that you're gonna learn on your own that maybe me or HFG. Oh shoot, are you serious, bro? That maybe me and Jeff we can't teach you. That's a low king. That we can't teach you, or that we didn't know how to teach you at the moment, or this game is inevitably endless. It's gonna be. Concentrating right now. No, I don't know who that is. Only person I know that's probably Jamaican is Ziggy. Other than that, other than that, man, no, I don't know too many people when it comes to that aspect in that part of the world. But there you have it. We've completed our first load with the Phantom 389. Uh, I am very very much relieved that I am able to work around this now to where I is functioning, and now I can work around this to make other accessories. to this truck. So this is big. This is real big. I appreciate everybody every step of the way. Uh, what we gonna do now? We're gonna slide up out of here and get some stuff together and enjoy y'all New Year's, man. We'll see y'all in 2024. And lots of new content coming. I got the W900 coming. Uh, 90s L model. Uh, yeah, I got a lot of trucks coming. I got a lot more new trucks coming. Like that's why I'm trying to get this one out of my lap so I can finish this one. So we're gonna get out of here, man. I gotta get some stuff together. We might be back on here tonight. So Lenny, I'm gonna catch you later on, Lenny. So I appreciate you for coming by, man. Thank you again for being around here. Hey, they go the man right there, 5150. She, hey man, I finally got in the game. I just got to running the low with it. We still have some issues, still some minor stuff, well, some medium and minor stuff to do, but I knocked out the major problems. Uh, Happy New Year to you, dog. That's pretty much your truck, you know, and it's all of its ATS glory. We still have to redo the shadows. We still have to do the exterior looking nodes. Appreciate you, Lenny. We're gonna holler at you, dog. We still got to do a whole bunch of more other stuff, but all the other stuff is more accessible. So the main structure of the truck itself is ready to go. Still waiting on you to give me a flat top version so I can add the flat top into this truck. That way it can have at least two cabins. So that's why I'm also waiting as well. So definitely waiting on a flat top version so I can line this up with the truck. So, but until then, y'all, Steve, uh, shoot me a message on Facebook. I'm about to get off here, cause I gotta go turn this AC up because it is hot. Uh, we gonna get with y'all. Peace.